Soul ties are so real, and I'm going to give you 5 signs to identify whether or not you have a soul tie. Listen up. 1, and these are not in chronological order or whatnot, but take it as it is. 1, you can't shake this one person. Like, no matter what, you always end up going back to them. You probably move on even after a breakup, but you find yourself wanting that person. You just can't shake the feeling of being with them or just having them in your life. 2, you become obsessed with them. Like, no matter what, even if you do try to move on, you look for them in each and every person. And if that person doesn't identify or resemble him or her in some way, you don't want no parts of it because you are so tied to wanting that person. This 3rd one is a big one. Listen, because this happened to me. So the 3rd one is they have perfect timing. And what I mean by perfect timing is like right when you're about to change your life, like God is doing things in your life, like things are moving and you're about to take that next leap, that next thing that's about to change your life, like for the better. That person comes in at the right time to distract you, to hold you up, to delay you from receiving your blessing, to delay you from receiving your breakthrough. That's a big one. Number 4, you kind of depend on their validation. Like, you want their approval so bad. Even after the breakup or even after that person is no longer in your life, you make life decisions based off of what their opinions are of you. Like, say for instance, that person didn't like you with short hair. You go try this new look and you're like, that person wouldn't like this. Why is that person still on your mind? Yeah. And the last thing, I'm going to give y'all 2 things. 1, this is the extra tip. You think that person is the one for you. Like, there's nobody else. Like, you don't think nobody else can take that person's place. Like, you kind of make this person an idol in your life. Lastly, you start to lose yourself. Any relationship where you lose yourself, you lose your identity, this person doesn't pour into you, they only take from you, and you can't seem to shake it, and you stay. Not only do you not know your worth, but the reason why it's so hard for you to leave, because sometimes people do know their worth and they stay, is because you have a soul tie. And it's so hard for you to shake it. So you begin to lose yourself and lose your identity. And it's hard for you to even hear from God, is because you're tied to someone's soul that God never intended to even stay in your life. That person was supposed to be an assignment, and you took that person on to be your soulmate. No, get out of it. And I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all want to know how to break a soul tie, comment, I want to be set free.